What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and Vantrue has released a new dash cam, and they just sent this to me. It is the Vantrue Dash Cam X3, your ultimate driving partner. They did have a little extra something taped on top of it, so I peeled it off, and it took a little bit of the protective cover off, but this has not been opened yet. So this is exciting. This is a 2.5K dash cam that can record at 1440p, 30 frames per second, or 1080p. 60 frames per second. So I think the 60 frames per second might actually be more helpful, considering you can go frame by frame. It's capturing more frames per second. So if something drove past you real fast, you're going to be able to get a nice clear shot of what it was. So that's pretty freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and check out what's in the box. And then at the end of the video, we're going to do a little drive around in the daytime and then one at nighttime, to get an idea of how well it can record. You know, 1440p is cool, but I think you're going to want to go with the 60 frames per second option to get that, you know, I mean, you're driving at semi-fast speeds, sometimes really fast speeds, and getting those extra frames could mean the difference between getting someone's tags or not getting someone's tags. Like, you know, like a hit and run or something. You never know what could happen to you, and you'd want to be able to grab their tags instead of it being blurry because it, you know, went by so fast that 30 frames per second wasn't able to capture it. So let's open up the black box. Enjoy your product. Some instructions, warranty cards, more of their products and stuff like that. Share your moments with Vantrue Dashcam and submit the video on YouTube. Send us a video link. Get the chance to win a GPS receiver mount for free. So there's a mount that has GPS built into it. That's pretty cool. And then just some more quick guide and information and stuff like that. So nice packaging. We've got a really protective little housing there that's going to keep it from getting damaged. It's a nice wide screen. Looks like you've got your forward, backwards, next, previous, which I have the wrong way. Your little Wi-Fi icon, so that's pretty cool. You got your turn the microphone off so it doesn't record the audio in the car, which I kind of like the audio in the car being recorded. Okay. And then the parking sensor. So, like, you know, if you get into an accident, you press a button and it locks that last bit of footage. There's your SD card slot. And then here is the camera with a little, looks like a little thing over it. Aha. So we went ahead and removed that. And then there's the HDMI. So you can go ahead and play videos back on a bigger TV. You have the little thing here for power if you don't want to use the included top thing that you're going to see in a second here. Then you've got your picture button and your power on and off button, and then probably the microphone right there or the speaker, one or the other. So let's go ahead and check out what else is in the box. Here are the accessories, and there are a lot of them. You've got your standard power cable. Then you've got your cable most of us will want to use right here. So this just plugs into the base like that, and then this plugs into here, and then there is a locking mechanism to lock it down. You just press this down and now it's not going to go forward or backwards. If it's not pressed down, you're going to wonder why sometimes it falls out of off your thing like I did at first. So go ahead and lock that down in there to keep it from moving off around and stuff. They include a very nice length cable. One day I would like to have somebody wire it through my top so it doesn't like have a cable coming down my window and looking kind of ugly like I always have it looking, because I'm too lazy to rip my car apart. Don't have the knowledge to do that. And then you have to purchase the SD card separately. So we're going to go ahead and take this Toshiba 32 gig, just whatever card. You do want it to be a fast, like class 10 or a newer card, like a SanDisk Extreme Pro or something. The faster the card, it's not going to have a hard time saving the footage to the SD card because it's going to be able to write to the card very fast. And then when it comes time to get that footage, you're going to have a very fast read speed, so it's going to get onto your computer as fast as it possibly can. It's like if you're in an emergency and you're trying to grab footage as quick as you possibly can, you want a faster card. Trust me, you do not want a slower card. So spend a little bit extra money and get a faster card. And with the help of our little Anchor powerhouse thing here, we're going to go ahead and select 12 volt. One of the nice things about these is you go ahead and slide that forward and you can go ahead and charge your phone. You can charge your freaking phone while you're, you know, provide power to your dash cam, which is essential because my car only has one cigarette port. For whatever reason, they decided, hey, one 12-volt adapter is all you need. So I don't know why. My SUV has like 4. So let's go ahead and plug that in. We get a little blue light. There we go. It went ahead and turned on. And now we've got video. There's the Wi-Fi signal. Let's go ahead and connect to that. So the instruction booklet, and I'm sorry about the video quality. I'm using just some lights in my kitchen to record a video. Oh, well, it is what it is. You can use a power bank to charge this thing up, and it will stay connected 24/7 until your battery bank dies. Or you can go ahead and plug it into the USB charger that's going to plug into your car outlet. And there's a little bit more information about that SD card. So apparently it supports up to 164 gigs. So you can throw a 128 gig card in there and shouldn't have any problems at all. And it tells you to go ahead and once you put the card in, go to system setup and do format, and go ahead and format that card right away. So it's the optimal format for the dash cam. One thing about Vantrue is on their website, there is a way to download new firmware updates for your camera, which are always recommended to have the very latest version on there. But if you register your product, apparently it sends you notifications when a new firmware is available, which is nice because I just check back every once in a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and register mine so I know whenever there's an update. So the password for it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way to 9. So there we go. Let's go ahead and try this app that we downloaded. Looks similar to the one in the picture. All right, so you can use it on Android as well. A little bit of lag between the two, but there you go. We can go ahead and hit snapshot and make a snapshot. And you can see my messy table that I need to clean up. And it is currently recording. I can go ahead and hit stop. And it even shows me the little time down there. I can see if the time's correct and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. So I can choose my video resolution here. Let's choose 1080p 60 frames per second. And you can see all the other options there as well. So loop recording, we're going to go ahead and choose a 5-minute file. That's what I like to do on my cards. Let's go ahead and format that SD card like it is recommended to do so. And then let's synchronize with the phone. Dude, that's too freaking cool. How easy is that? I definitely recommend connecting this to your iOS or Android phone and getting, the very latest version. So let's see. Oh, yep, 2017, September 30th. There you go. At the bottom of the screen, it even shows 15:40 p.m. So that's actually very correct because it is 3:46 here. That is too freaking cool. Let's go ahead and disconnect from that. Press the OK button. And there we go. It's showing that little Wi-Fi signal that we connected to. And it is showing the correct time and date. So that's pretty awesome that we can do all that. And I just locked that footage. And then here we've got our setup, which is very hard to see on the camera. There we go. So this is a down and up, and then we'll just go ahead and do like system setup OK, and we can choose all those settings that we did earlier, like time setup. We can go ahead and manually do it in there, but obviously we have a better way of doing that, so just use the app, which is way more convenient. Some of the features may not be available on your phone, so you might have to go in here anyway. And if you have that little GPS thing, you can set it up. It doesn't have it out of the box. You got to get the little adapter. You can go ahead and turn the Wi-Fi on or off. I recommend just keeping it on so you can easily connect to it and change settings and stuff without fiddling around with this sucker. So there's the resolution that we changed to 1080p, but you can go ahead and change that up to 1440p if you'd like, which is pretty cool. I'm going to keep it at 60 frames per second. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get a demo of this thing in the car and show you the video quality. In the description, I will link to 2 different videos, one of them being a raw video captured from this thing, uploaded to YouTube with no editing at all. One in 60 frames per second 1080p, and one of them at 1440p 30 frames per second, so you can get an idea which one you'd rather use yourself. So I will have a link in the description on my second channel to some unlisted videos of that. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button for more videos on phone-related stuff, dash cams, and just anything technology-related. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to stay in touch with me and, see what I'm working on and stuff like that. Twitter is the easiest way to get a hold of me for sure. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out.